Hello and welcome back for another Fetch AI price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And by first giving you the long-term outlook on the Fetch AI chart, where you can see that after seeing our November lows at around the $0.0525 mark, we peaked in a 5-wave structure, having the wave 5 giving us a high at around the $0.6 mark, completing the formation of these larger Elliott wave count 1. Then we saw a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2, maximizing minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this red target area. And since we have fully maximized minimum target areas for this wave 3, that is the second wave, there are high chances that soon we are going to see a reaction to the upper side in the start of an impulse in the formation of this wave 3. And for us to get confirmations that the low for that second wave is in and the start of this impulse has now started, we first need to see Fetch AI give us a complete 5-wave structure to the upside, followed by an ABC corrective structure. And the moment we see such a movement on the charts, then that will be confirmation that the low is in for that wave 2 and an impulse in this wave 3 has now started. And if by any chance we don't see such a scenario soon, we also have the risk that we could still see one more new low in the formation of that wave 2 before we can start gearing up in the formation of that wave 5. And if I zoom out on the charts, you can see that since the 10th of June, when we had a massive crash on the market in a breakdown move that gave us a low at around the $0.173 mark, we have been seeing an Elliott wave structure here on the charts, where we have now peaked in the formation of that wave 1, giving us a high at around the $0.2555 mark. Then we saw a breakdown move in the formation of this wave 2, managing to get into minimum retracement areas highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, which is an area that I came up with by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, giving me minimum retracement areas between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.78. And here on the charts you can see that we have not yet fully maximized the target area, though we have managed to get into the minimum retracement areas. And as a result of that, I have two possible scenarios. And the first one is that there are high chances that the low for that wave 2 is now in, and soon we are going to see a reaction to the upper side in the start of an impulse in the formation of this wave 3. And for that move to play out, I'm expecting Fetch AI to break above resistance at around the $0.2553 mark, get a successful retest and continue gearing up. And the moment you manage to break above resistance, that would be suggesting that we have also managed to break above the wave 1 high, suggesting the start of an impulse in that wave 3. And from that point, we can expect higher prices, fully maximizing our minimum target areas for that wave 3, which can be given by the trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.3365 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect that wave to the upside to do. Alternatively, in case we don't see a reaction soon and maybe continue seeing further weakness on the charts, suggesting further breakdown, then that will be suggesting that we are going to see further breakdown into the blue target area, maybe fully maximize the target area before we can see a reaction to the upside in the start of an impulse in the formation of that wave 3. Those are the two possible scenarios that I have in mind here on the Fetch AI chart. And the moment you manage to break above the 20-day MA on the 4-hour chart, hold above it, act as support, then there are high chances that you are going to get to resistance at around the $0.2553 mark, break above it, get a successful retest and continue gearing up. And that is what I'm watching out here on the short-term point of view. Also taking a look at the indicators. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 44 mark. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you updated.